Ever replayed a conversation in your head for hours or picked up on something others didn't notice? If so, this video might be about you. Some people just don't see or experience life the same way as everyone else. Maybe you think differently, feel more deeply, or notice details others overlook. Today, we're looking at the signs you might not be like others and why psychology shows those differences are actually your strengths, not your weaknesses. You notice what others miss. Are you often the first to notice small changes in someone's mood, like when a friend says they're fine, but you can hear the tension in their voice? Or maybe they're smiling, but their body language tells a different story. You pick up on things most people overlook: the tone, the pauses, the little cues that don't match the words. To some, that might seem like being too sensitive, but psychologists call it emotional intelligence. Research shows emotional intelligence isn't just about reading people. It's linked to stronger relationships, better teamwork, and even being trusted as a leader. So that thing you do, catching the details others miss, it's one of the most valuable social strengths you have. You see hidden connections. Do you often spot links that others completely overlook? Maybe you notice how two random ideas actually fit together, or how a small choice today could ripple into bigger outcomes later. While others focus only on what's right in front of them, your mind zooms out and connects the dots. To some people, that might look like overanalyzing, but psychologists call it divergent thinking, the ability to imagine many different possibilities instead of sticking to just one path. Research shows divergent thinkers are more creative because they can link ideas that seem unrelated at first. That's the kind of thinking that sparks innovation and problem solving. So when your brain is busy making connections others don't see, it's not a flaw. It's one of your biggest creative strengths. You overthink social interactions. Do you ever leave a conversation only to replay it in your head again and again? Maybe you wonder, did I sound awkward? Or what if I had said it differently? While most people move on, you can't help but analyze every detail. And on the surface, that might look like a bad habit. Psychologists call it rumination, and yes, it can feel draining. But here's the other side of it. It shows how much you care about your words and the effect they have on others. Studies link this kind of reflection to higher empathy and social awareness. Instead of brushing things off, you think deeply about how people might feel. That's what makes you more thoughtful, considerate, and tuned in. So even if it feels heavy at times, your overthinking isn't just worry. It's a reflection of empathy and awareness. You struggle to fit in, but crave belonging. Because you think differently, blending in isn't always easy. Maybe you've been in a group where you laughed at jokes you didn't actually find funny, just so you wouldn't stand out. That's fitting in, changing yourself to be accepted. And while it might work in the moment, it's exhausting. Researcher Brené Brown makes an important distinction. Fitting in is being accepted for who you pretend to be, while belonging is being valued for who you really are. So if you ever felt like you don't quite fit in, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're searching for something deeper. Psychology shows that true belonging leads to stronger connection, resilience, and well-being. Struggling to fit in isn't a weakness. It's a sign that you're holding out for belonging. And when you find people who accept you as you are, you don't just blend in. You finally feel at home. You crave purpose over routine. Do you often catch yourself asking, what's the point? Maybe it's a job that's just a paycheck, or routines that don't really light you up. For you, simply checking boxes without meaning feels empty. Some might label that as restless, but psychology offers a different explanation. According to self-determination theory, people thrive when they experience three things: purpose, autonomy, and growth. Without those, life feels flat. That's why you push for more. You want work, hobbies, and relationships that matter. And that drive for meaning is not a flaw. It's what fuels motivation, creativity, and long-term fulfillment. So when routines feel dull, it's not because you can't stick to them, it's because you're wired to search for something deeper. You search for meaning in everything. Do you often drift into big questions even in the middle of ordinary moments? Maybe while washing dishes or walking to work, your mind asks, why am I here? Or what really matters? To some people, that might look like overthinking, but psychology calls it an existential orientation, the natural pull to search for deeper meaning. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust, wrote that those who find meaning even in suffering are often the most resilient. Modern research agrees. Reflecting on life's purpose is strongly tied to greater well-being. So while others may brush it off as wasting time, your search for meaning is really a sign of depth and resilience. It's what gives you perspective, direction, and the ability to handle life's ups and downs. So next time you feel like you're not like others, remember, psychology shows these traits are not flaws. They're signs of depth, empathy, and authenticity. Which of these signs felt most like you? Share in the comments. You might find others who feel the same. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.